Identity Productions' mission is to be creative, entertaining, and on the cutting edge of video production. Our aim is to focus our resources, ideas, and efforts into creating both innovative and original videos for the emerging mobile market. Identity Productions was formed in 2006 by me, Jason Wilkie. I'm a business owner who started this company while in high school. I hope to attend Chapman University and double major in film and business. With my business contacts, education, and experience, I'm fully equipped to take this company to the next level. Startup costs for Identity Productions are anticipated to be between $35,000 and $40,000, from which a loan from either an individual or a bank will be required. Some of these costs include cameras, computers, lights, software, stationery, and legal fees.
And in today's day and age, you can do that with a laptop computer and a consumer-grade camera and a FireWire and a little storage space on your computer, and we call them one-man bands, and they're all over the country, and it's not unlike what you're doing now.
As an entrepreneur in an uncharted field, the opportunities for growth are endless. Jim Kamke, the Vice President of Marketing and Sales for Newport Media, states, "A very large potential market exists that large companies see as too early or too risky to spend sufficient money on to be competitive. If mobile television takes off, then our company wins big." There are many different ways to advertise for emerging companies. With the advent of the internet and TiVo, commercials are becoming outdated, and advertising on the web is becoming more common and prominent.
Again, you've got to know pop culture. You've got to keep tuned into what the need is. So that the internet marketing appears to be growing. In my segment, we market probably 98% on the internet, and those 2% is strictly word of mouth. And once one of my clients learns of the product, goes to the internet, they will tell their friends who are in the same business, same industry, and one person tells one person. It just keeps on growing from there.
This quote from entrepreneur and producer Kim Schwader provided me with a lot of insight in today's marketing tool, the internet. With its low cost and high accessibility, marketing and selling on websites similar to iTunes is where I'll be spending my marketing time and money. My interactive website and pop-up ads will propel my company into the forefront of mobile technology. As Kamke states, the primary way to market this company is face-to-face meetings. Identity Productions will also create and leverage business contacts with cell phone makers and providers by providing incentives and enticements for the end user to download one of my videos. Here's some advice from Phil Smith and Kim Schwader for a student wanting to start their own company in this industry.
Find projects that interest you and make little films or music videos of them. Follow your friends around, cut sports things, do your own news shows. Just try a bunch of different things.
The advice I would give to a student who wanted to go into the video industry, in my area is very small and limited, but what I found is something I learned about myself internally, and that is simply that to chase your dream and not chase the money. If you are really passionate about creating something, the creative skills just come from places that you don't expect, and if you have that kind of passion, the money falls right behind it.
The educational background in which my two interviewers came into the industry are quite different.
I went to college at Pepperdine University, and I studied, I was pre-med, and I had to take a communications course. And the easiest one I could find was beginning filmmaking. And so I took it and enjoyed it a lot, and switched my major the next year to communications and TV and film at Pepperdine, and graduated with that.
I have a bachelor's degree in finance, bachelor's degree in management, and a master's in business administration.
Each individual has a different motivation for going into the TV and film industry.
My primary motivation when I went into it was just to create something that was unique, something that churches could use, and something that would be different for people, so they could hear My goal was so that they could hear different parts of the gospel and in a different way than the pastor might preach it or the singers might sing it. And that's what got me off the ground, and then it grew from there.
I worked my way up from being a cameraman, I was answering phones to start. I was a stage manager, I was a cameraman, then I was a director, then I was a producer. So I became a producer kind of by default. I enjoyed directing more, but I had kind of made all the steps all the way up there, and so when I finally said I need another raise, they said, okay, you're going to be a producer now.
Typical work days and typical work weeks are both existent and non-existent in different industries.
A typical day is interacting with your editors, finding out where the workflow is and how far along a project is, and then really sitting down with what they've done when it gets to a certain point, watching what we call a rough cut, and at that point making notes and giving feedback and interacting with the editor that way. So a typical day is that. A typical week is delivering anywhere from 6 to 15 one-hour shows each week.
No 2 weeks are alike. I've had weeks where I've got deadlines and it'll be 90 hours in a week, and I have weeks that I'd be hard-pressed to come up with a 5-hour work week.
Identity Productions is a company name that I have used for the past 2 years. I have provided services that include filming and editing sports highlight films, time codes and countdowns, photo slideshows, and memory videos. With the advancements of technology, I will be able to capitalize on this experience and become an integral part of the film and television world within the emerging mobile television industry. Be sure to look for my name at the end of your favorite movies and videos on your cell phones in the future.